Alright, probably short video today. We're going to see how this does. This is a 3D printed lens hood for a lens that you will see in a minute. Let's go try it. Could I have easily turned this into a TikTok short? Yes. Am I going to milk this for content? Yes, absolutely. Alright, here we go. So, let me go grab the test piece. Okay. And so this is literally the same as this down here. The thing with this is I had started it and then I had stopped it just to test if this would actually fit. Right, okay, so when we put it on here, it does fit, right, okay. If you look at it, you can kind of see that these parts kind of straighten out a little bit, and if you look into here, don't know if I can get it at an angle to where you can see, but these kind of aren't fully seated into the flange, but I think that is just because these parts here are stretching out a little bit. So I think it should be fine. Now, as for putting it on backwards, you know, to try and like store it or whatever, it's not as happy about it, but it does. It had before made it on there. There we go. Now it's on there. But again, you know, these parts kind of flatten out a little bit. So I'm hoping that that's just because of the kind of the weaker plastic. You know, because it's not a full rigid thing. So let's go ahead and, after I just camera here, there we go. Let's try this. Still a little bit more cleanup work to do on this. There we go. Some edges and stuff like that right there, as you can see. So it could still use a little bit of work, but let's go ahead and try it. Okay. Okay. It's on there. Doesn't look, it looks okay. Now see, the fun part is, you know, it rotates with it, but like it's fine. Alright, let's see if the lens hood is in the field of view at all. 1 second. Because obviously if it's in the field of view, that is a problem. Okay. Alright. Okay. Don't think it's in the field of view. Yeah, I'm too close for it. I'm too close to it. I'm too close to anything for it to focus. There we go. Yes, it is not in the view at all. Perfect. Okay. So it seems to be working just fine on the lens. Now, let's do the other thing, and I don't think it's gonna fit, but no. Does not work like that. Okay. I want to try something else. Are we able to instead get this out of here? Be able to instead do no. I mean, that works, but it won't store like that. I don't know where I'm gonna put this in the bag. Touching the bottom? Pretty much. Okay, alright. I got it. Goes in there. 50 mil, 24 mil, and then 55 to 200, 55 to 250. Yeah, 55 to 250. Also, I don't think I've shown it. The two lenses that I got recently was this one, because I needed something that could take pictures a little better than my Sigma 70 to 300, which will get replaced at some point. I also wanted a EFS lens that I could use for video as well, while still having another a full frame telephoto to put on a full frame camera, you know. So that's there, and then we also got the 24mm EFS lens here so that I could throw it onto the R100 if I want to have a compact camera for pictures. Yes, I know I could have also just gotten like the 50mm RF one, but that would have been twice the money. So I just went with EFS and just kept the adapter. 24mm. I like wider angles anyway. And then of course, if I want zoom, then we take the super zoom. But so yeah, that's gonna be it for this one. It works. It's stored in there. Hope you guys enjoyed, and like and subscribe if you feel like it. And we will see you in the next one. Have a good one.